Hello, this is Kate, and today I'm going to be doing an oracle card reading using the Angel Therapy oracle cards. And I haven't used these cards for quite a while, so it'll be interesting to see what ones come up. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. So the first card we've got is Mediumship. And this card says, you have the natural ability to connect with departed loved ones. So mediumship is all about tapping into that part of yourself that has the ability to kind of see beyond the veil. Or, I'm trying to think of a better way to put that. That part of yourself that's able to communicate with the other side and communicate with other dimensions or other realms. So I think this applies to, this card applies to being able to contact people who've passed over to the other side. And I think it also speaks to the ability to channel as well, even though I know mediumship and channeling are two different things. I think that this card is coming up to remind you that you have these abilities at your fingertips, even if you're not totally aware of it. So you have that ability to connect with your departed friends or family members, and also that ability to channel as well, and to connect with beings in, maybe other realms or other dimensions, in order to get guidance or inspiration, or even just get comfort. I think it can be very comforting after someone has passed to know that you have that ability to still connect with them, even though they're not in this dimension or in this world anymore. So I think the beginning of the week, I think your energies and your abilities as far as mediumship goes are going to be heightened, and I think that's why this card has come up. So if this is a topic that interests you, this week is going to be a nice time to kind of explore that aspect. Okay. And this card is workshops and seminars, and it says, attending and giving speeches is part of your spiritual path and purpose. Be open to teaching and learning. Okay, so what I'm getting with this card is just how important it is to get clear with ourselves on what it is that we're wanting to share with the world. And if we could do, if we were out there doing speeches and teaching something, what would it be? So if you could kind of pass on your knowledge, or teach a particular skill or something, what would you do? And if you could give a speech that you knew was going to be heard by thousands of people, what would you talk about? So I think this card is just really kind of wanting to kind of get in there and get the wheels turning and get you thinking about what it is that you're wanting to share with others. And it's reminding you that you do have the natural ability to teach and to learn. So both of them are connected. So it's letting you know that it's important to get out there and teach what you know, but it's also important to get out there and learn new things so that you can teach or just kind of enhance your own knowledge base. Okay, and then the third card is Throat Chakra, and it says, the angels are helping you lovingly speak your truth. Okay, so the throat chakra, and this card's kind of come up near the end of the week, so near the weekend, and I think it's come up because we're all going to be challenged this weekend to really speak our truth and to come from a place of honesty and integrity. And I think a lot of us often don't speak our truth for fear of offending others or hurting someone's feelings or causing conflict or discomfort. And I think this card is letting you know that you can do this, you can speak your truth and be honest and communicative in a way that is loving for others. So it doesn't have to be uncomfortable or upsetting for others. And I think it's reminding you that if you come from a place of if you come from that place of love and integrity and wanting to speak your truth in order to, in order to connect better with others, or in order to communicate better and to make things run more smoothly, then you have a much better chance of communicating in a way that's respectful and really getting your point across, and not, stepping on other people's toes or causing, an uncomfortable situation. So it's just reminding you that if you come from that place of love and wanting to communicate better, that things are going to go a lot smoothly for you. Okay, so let's just take a look at all these 3 cards together. So the beginning of the week we've got Mediumship, and this is all about contacting those who have passed, or not even necessarily contacting them, but just keeping them kind of alive in our memory, however it is that you do that. So kind of not establishing a bond, but nurturing that bond that you have with those who have passed over to the other side, and keeping that alive and well. And then moving on to the middle of the week, workshops and seminars. And I think this card has also come up if you've been thinking about taking a workshop and it's kind of in the back of your mind and you're not really sure, and it's the time to sign up is coming up in the next few days. I think this is a reminder, or a message really, that go ahead and do that, because I think it's come at the right time, and it will really kind of help you facilitate your own learning, but also it's going to help you get clear on what it is that you're wanting to share with the world. Because a lot of us sometimes don't know. We know that we have something really important we want to share, and something that we want to do, but it's a matter of kind of getting clear on exactly what it is and what we need to do in order to do that. And so I think this card has really come up because I see this as kind of being almost a theme for the week. And then since it's next to throat chakra, I think these two kind of go hand in hand. I mean, you can't really give speeches and teach if your throat chakra isn't open and you're not able to really voice your opinion or express yourself and speak from a place of authenticity and truth. So I think these two really kind of go hand in hand, and I think if any of you out there are having a hard time finding, what it is that you want to focus on, or what your message is that you want to get out there, I think that you would do well to focus on working on your throat chakra and practice speaking your truth. Which can sometimes be really challenging and really really awkward, and sometimes can be really difficult at the time, but in the end it's usually much more healthier than not speaking your truth. And when you don't speak your truth, you block your throat chakra, and when you have a blockage in an energy center like your throat chakra, it can actually throw all the chakras out of whack. So even just working on that one chakra this week, you're going to be helping all your chakras in your system flow much better. And you're going to help that flow of creativity, ideas, and resources really start flowing through your life. So yeah, I would say that that's the theme this week, is working on our throat chakras, challenging ourselves to speak our truth, even in situations that maybe feel kind of forbidden to be honest and open. And of course, focusing on what it is that we're wanting to share with others. So this has been your weekly Oracle card reading, and my name is Kate, and thank you so much for joining me.